Welcome back on this Thursday evening. As you saw earlier in the newscast, Ottawa is providing a loan to get a wind farm moving on Nova Scotia's South Shore. It's a provincial project. Our guest tonight was there. The Federal Minister of Energy and Natural Resources, Tim Hodgson, joins us in studio. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
That was a bit of a homecoming for you this afternoon.
It was. As a boy, I grew up in Barrington Passage, Nova Scotia, so it was good to be home.
Why does this make sense for your government to invest in?
We want to take advantage of Canada's position in the world. We're in a world that we have to engage in as it is, not as we wish it would be. We need to build. We need to build and take advantage of our strengths. One of the real strengths that we have as a country is relative to other countries, we have some of the cheapest retail and industrial electricity in the world. We need to keep it that way as we move to a net zero world and as the world uses a lot more electricity because of things like AI. Developing wind, which is a phenomenal resource, is a key way to do that. Nova Scotia in particular is blessed with great onshore wind. And as we were talking about today with Premier Hodgson, you've got an exceptional offshore wind resource. And so this is one of the first steps in developing that resource.
Well, certainly the Premier has been very bullish on Wind West, seeing it as a way to power the economy, to sell it beyond Nova Scotia. Critics have argued that it's just been a lot of talk to this point, that there hasn't been much more than memorandums of understanding. You have said for projects to get the green light for major projects, as Wind West has, that it needs proponents behind it, that it needs private capital. Have you had any indication that that is happening, that that is going to exist to move that project beyond the talk?
So what I can tell you is when other countries understand the capacity that the level of wind that we have, their jaw drops. It's some of the best wind resource in the world. What we need to do is work with potential proponents on how to unlock that. And we've started that discussion. The $5 million pre-feed study that we've given money to and Halifax, the province of Nova Scotia, is contributing to, is the first step in doing that. So we are engaged with Canadian proponents. We are talking with proponents from around the world who've built projects like this before. About how we use the best technology and bring this in the most affordable way for Canadians.
On another matter, an LNG tanker from Australia has docked in the Bay of Fundy in St. John. It's raised some eyebrows that perhaps the longest trip that you could possibly make by sea is bringing LNG into Eastern Canada when we're a country blessed with it. How do you respond to that?
Well, I think Premier Hodgson is responding to it. He is looking to develop the natural gas you have right here in Nova Scotia. The best resource for Nova Scotia to be developed would be a resource right here where the royalties from that natural gas would accrue to the people of Nova Scotia. And I can tell you, as I have been around the world, one of the things that's changed in the last few years, like the world is a very different place. If you're a European today, you will never again allow yourself to be beholden to Russia for your energy security. The Europeans had a very rude awakening with the Ukraine war, where their economies basically came to a screeching halt. They look at that, they look at the need to go to net zero over time. They see natural gas as a transition fuel, and they see what AI, the demand for AI is doing to electricity. And LNG is the solution to that. They would love to buy, they'd love nothing more than to buy natural gas from Eastern Canada.
And when might we start to see that moving in a real way?
So Premier Hodgson has got a program right now where he's looking to develop the scale and understand the scale of the resource here in Nova Scotia. Obviously, Nova Scotia in the past has had natural gas. It's going to be up to the Premier. It's a provincial endeavor, but we applaud that. We think it's a good idea.
Before I let you go, this afternoon, the leader of the opposition, Mr. Poilievre, was speaking at a luncheon engagement, and he said his party is proposing an energy and minerals reserve, a stockpile of critical materials for the country. Does that make sense? Is that something that's doable?
We're already doing it. I mean, it's a brilliant idea, except we already did it. We have invoked the Defense Production Act, which allows us to stockpile critical minerals, and we're already stockpiling critical minerals. So I'm glad he's supportive, because we're already doing it.
All right. Minister, thank you very much for coming in.
Thanks.
Appreciate your time. That is the Minister of Energy and Natural Resources, Tim Hodgson. We'll take a break, and we'll be right back.